Instead of using several buttons for doing similar set of activities, you might want to use a button group. In OutSystems also, we have a button group widget. In this video, I'll show you how to use it. So we're inside a reactive web application. It has an entity called student that has a name, age, father's name, and mother's name. I've also added some record into it, so you can just right click over the entity and view data. It has 4 records here with different age groups here. What I'll do is create a screen quickly. The empty one does it for me. So home. And here on this screen, I'll display the student list. Now to display the list, I just have to drag and drop the student entity here, and the platform does the rest for me by bringing all the columns and attributes from the entity. That's an accelerator. Now imagine if I want to display maybe some filters here on the screen by which the end user is able to quickly filter the students by different age groups. In that case, a button group would fit perfectly. So let's say the button group is here. I can add it. So by default, it adds 3 items into it. If you were to change it, the view to widget tree, you can see these items. You can add more items to it as the need may be. Now, second thing is you need to assign the button group, the main one here, to a variable. So I can create a new local variable. I'll call it maybe filter. And filter, because in my case, I'm going to compare it later on with the age. It has to be integer. And then when you select each of these button group items, that's where you can maybe rename the label first. So first one would be something that filters for students less than 10 years of age. And the value would be 10 then. Likewise for the second, the label would say less than 20. And the value of the item 2 will be 20. It goes into that variable that we have defined as integer, so I'm putting the integer. Third will be less than 30. Okay, so we have all the values assigned to each button group. What we need to do next is for the main button group here, we can add events for change. By the way, you're also able to add events to each item as well. The individual here, you can put on change, on event, all these things are there. In my case, I'm just going to use the same logic for running each button, the logic in there, and passing on the value, because in my case it's a filter. I just have to pass the new value and refresh the query. How do I do this? Select the button group 1, on change, new client action, and then refresh the data. In refresh data, that's the query that I already have on the page, but this time around I want to put a filter. I'll go to the filter, add a new one, and the filter will be age less than the filter, and the filter will have the value of the selected button. And then let's go ahead and publish it. It's ready. So if I click on less than 10, it shows me 2 records. As you can see, the age is less than 10. 20, it includes the third one as well, so less than 20. And then 30, it includes all of them, including the one that has the age 20. Thanks for watching.